everyone, it's Julie. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time. I know that I have some new subscribers since the tarot community shoutouts tag has been going around. And to those of you who tagged me, once again, a huge thank you. I am so grateful and I really appreciate you and the support that you have given me. It really means a lot. And yeah, so many thanks. And I just figured I would come on to, I don't know, do a bit of like a Rambly catch up. I thought I would just share a few decks that I've been working with and a couple other things, and also a couple of announcements I'll leave for the end. So first off, I wanted to thank the lovely Queen Auset. She had watched a video of mine where I mentioned a deck that has been on and off my wish list and I haven't been able to make up my mind about it. And then a tarot book that I have been wanting to read that I just haven't gotten around to getting for myself. And so lo and behold, I think this was last week. I have no sense of time anymore. I think it was last week. I get this surprise package in the mail and I was just shocked. And it was from Queen Auset, and it just came on the perfect day because I was like low vibe that day. I wasn't feeling so great. She sent me the Kitchen Table Tarot, which I have been meaning to read for a hot minute, so I am excited to finally dive into this, as well as loaning me the Sassarabito Tarot. I am excited. And thank you again, Auset, because, I mean, to trust me, to not damage your deck, I mean, that's sweet. That, you know, I'm really verklempt about that. I will take good care of this. And I actually so Queen Auset, she did a walkthrough, an in-depth walkthrough of the Lantern Oracle. And at the end, she uses a spread with that oracle. Now, if you are interested in that deck, I highly suggest you run over to Oya's Girl, that's her channel name, and take a look at that video. It is great. And if anything, you will want to also take note of the spread that she does at the end. I jotted it down, and you can use it for oracle, but you can also use it really on any deck. And so I decided to use it on the Sassarabito. And I'm not going to get into details because it was quite personal, and it was heavy. It was heavy, and validating. It was validating, and so far we've been getting along. I've done a couple other spreads, and we've been getting along. Now the question remains: will we continue to get along, and will this deck sustain my interest past the month mark? Because that's when the honeymoon phase usually ends, and then I am over it and I am ready to rehome. So we'll see. I will keep you posted, but that's the great thing about having this on loan to give it a test run. So it's amazing. Thank you again, Queen Auset. And then a thank you to Vivi over at Mystic Sunchild. She sent me some beautiful little baby clear crystal quartz points. I don't know if you can see that. That she dug up herself in Arkansas. And they're adorable. That's amazing. And also created a sparkle crystal spread for me to do with these points. So I'm definitely excited to try this out, and I feel some good vibes coming from these stones. So thank you again, Vivi. Now, in terms of just some of the decks that I've been dabbling with over the last few months, I won't get into all of them, but to start off, I have been using Julie's Scrying Poetry Tarot. I actually had it in a different bag. I made a different bag for it. And then I realized I had this leftover peacock fabric that I found. And I was like, I have to make a bag out of this for this deck. It has to be done because come on. But anyways, I have been using this at night. You're not going to really be able to see the verses very much probably, but I have a walkthrough of this so you can take a look at that. But I have been using this, pulling a few cards in bed before going to sleep and stringing the messages together to give me one larger message, and it's been great. I find that this deck is so far been great for that, and I've been using the Veronica Jude's deck as well, which is also like a text-based deck. I just find that using them in the evening has been working really well for me, and just kind of doing random, blind draws, not having really anything in mind, but just kind of doing a daily evening draw. So this is the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. Now, I had bought this deck a while back and immediately returned it because I just, flipping through it quickly, I felt like, this is not going to work for me. Even though I had seen like a walkthrough beforehand, before buying the deck. I just really love Jasmine Beckett Griffith's artwork. And so I really wanted the deck, and I wanted tarot over oracle. Anyway, short story long, like I returned it. And then just a couple months ago, again, I have no sense of time. Anyway, both Jade over at Tarot Your Truth and Lynn from Lynn the Tarot Witch, both of them showcased the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. And I was like, I want that deck again, even though I know it didn't work out for me the first time. It just wasn't, I wasn't driving with it. Like, I want to give it another try because I have been working with the Oracle of the Shapeshifters and been really loving that. So I've just been in the JBG mood. So I got the deck. I found that I still was having some issues with the deck. So I just kind of redid the deck. In other words, so for those of you who had this deck, you might get a little mad at me, but I trimmed off the purple gilding. Yes, I did. Yes, because it's going to come off anyway. It's known for not being great gilding. It's pretty for like the first 2 days. And then when you start using the deck, anyway. So I was like, might as well just take it all off, because really what I wanted to do is to take off the title and the keyword underneath each of the images and rework the deck so that I could switch some images around so that the original images that were picked for an intended card, if I felt like it didn't fit and I could swap some around, I did. And since doing that, I have been having a lot of fun with this deck, actually, because I think the process of making this deck work for me and modifying it and really sitting with the images and kind of the energies that I received from these characters, I really bonded with the deck. And so it's like I've just formed this connection and just now really love it. And so if you want me to do a more detailed video showing you which cards I've switched out and which cards I've swapped around, let me know and I can certainly do that. But yeah, this has been a good time. Another deck that I have been playing around with is the Darkwood Tarot. I know that a lot of people have been doing walkthroughs of this deck. So, did I do a walkthrough of this deck? No. No? I don't think so. No. But if you want me to, do a review or, just give you some of my thoughts after working with it, let me know and I can do that. But it's overall, I like the deck. I do wish they had not put this border on. Think the guidebook is good overall. It did fall apart on me, actually, within like the first month of using it. And so I contacted Llewellyn, and they sent me a book. So thank you, Llewellyn. But yes, like I said before, I've been a fan of Abigail Larson's artwork for a while now. So there's that. And then I guess the only other deck that I will kind of talk about is the Luna Soul Tarot. This deck, I have only just begun kind of playing around with it and working with it, getting to know it. And I thought this deck would be really gentle on me and that it would be kind of just a softer kind of hug deck. And certainly with the pastel color scheme, it is so soft, it's so inviting, and it's been a complete bitch to me. I have done a couple spreads where it has just kind of smacked me around. I mean, I was actually shocked. So this one was a surprise, not in a bad way. I mean, it just wasn't what I expected, and that's all right. I still love this deck, actually. I really do. So I will probably continue my work with this deck over the next month or so. And then I think the only other thing that I wanted to share was that today I got some happy mail, which is this book right here, Beneath the Moon. It is, it's, fairy tales, myths, and divine stories from around the world. It's a standalone book, but I think a lot of people are buying it as kind of like a companion book to the Tarot of the Divine deck by Yoshi Tani. And I did not get the deck because I did see some walkthroughs, and it really is, it's a beautiful deck, but I do feel like I might be okay with just having the book. We have these beautiful images blown up, and I think I might be able to appreciate just having the book and the stories written here and not getting the deck. Just kind of like a surprise, because usually that's not how I roll. I just buy me all the decks, but I'm trying to be better about that. So I am looking forward to reading this too. On to announcements. So one, some of you may have already heard or seen the kind of live testing on Queen Auset's channel. There's going to be a panel on her channel Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern time. And it's going to be an open discussion about building an inclusive community. And I think, it's wow. The lineup is pretty phenomenal, guys. So you won't want to miss it. And I am a part of the panel. And so thank you, Queen Auset, for inviting me to take part. I'm really looking forward to hearing the different voices. And I appreciate that there is this opportunity for open dialogue, while still exercising compassion and kindness. So I think you guys should definitely try to make it for that live. Again, it's going to be on Oya's Girl Tarot channel. That's the name, Queen Auset's channel. Oh my God, I think I should probably wrap this up. Okay, so there's that. And then finally, just yesterday was my 2-year tarot channel anniversary. So I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I made it this long. I'm happy to have made that milestone. And so to celebrate, I would like to do a giveaway. Because, you know, I think during this year, this time, if I can cheer somebody up with a little giveaway gift, I want to do that, and just a way to celebrate my channel anniversary. So if you would like to be entered, just I'm assuming that you're subscribed. If not, please do. And in the comments below, just say happy channel anniversary. And I will enter you in the giveaway. What's today? Wednesday. So I'll give it a week. I will announce the winner. I'll close it like Tuesday. I'll close it this upcoming Tuesday at around noon ET, and then I will announce the winner on sometime Wednesday. Yeah, and per usual, like my other giveaways, the winner has 24 hours to respond, and if they don't, then I move right along. So the giveaway prize, to make it available for anyone, domestic or international, I have decided to do what I did for my last giveaway, which was that the winner can choose anything from the book depository with a value of up to $30 US. $30 US. So if you're living elsewhere, be sure to kind of figure out that conversion, and you can pick whatever you want. A deck, a book, it doesn't matter. If there's more than one item that you can get for the value of $30 US, you can do that. Yay, okay, I am losing steam here. I'm tired. I didn't sleep very well. I've been having some chronic hip pain, so it's been kind of keeping me up. And I've also resumed physical therapy now that my chiropractor is seeing people again, taking on patients. And so I've resumed that. So hopefully that'll help some, but yes. I hope you all are well. I know that this time has been just all over the place, and you know, there is this just feeling of heaviness for sure. You know, and I've been struggling with that, and I think we all have. And so know that you're not alone. And I am actually going to end with this little message here, which is from another deck that I've done a walkthrough of. It's called the Therapets deck, but I leave you with this message. Sometimes it feels like the horrible feeling will never end. It's important to hold on and wait it out, because it never lasts. So with that, I send you all my love. Until the next video, take care.